Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having an absolute magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We have a new free-to-play / artisan build. No rares, no mythics, no problem. Playing with only commons and uncommons. This is the color combination of black, red, and blue, also known as Grixis or Maestros. We have the combination of sacrifice effects, exploit, and blitz, right? We're combining the exploit and blitz, which result in sacrifices to trigger that sacrifice mechanic, which is very, very exciting. A lot of groovy things within this free-to-play budget build. So in today's video, we're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, then showcase this within our gameplay footage, wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and potential upgrades if you're lucky enough. So make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. All these things really do help support the channel and, you know, my career as a content creator. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Let's take a look at the deck. Hey-yo, River! Here it is. This is the Grixis sacrifice build. I don't really know what to call this. It revolves primarily around Kazuul's Fury. I wanted to fling something at my opponents, so here it is. For 3 mana at instant speed as an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Kazuul's Fury is going to deal damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. Okay, so we make a big baddie and then we fling it at our opponents, right? So how are we going to make this big baddie to fling at our opponents, right? Because it's a very low mana curve. We only have 8 3-drops, 2 of each. So, you know, the majority of our deck sits at that 2 mana and our average drop is 2.0 perfectly, which is very, very nice. So how are we going to make that big creature to fling? Because obviously it's not here. Well, we have the Corpse Cobble at instant speed for 2 and as an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice any number of creatures, creating an XX blue and black zombie creature token with menace, where X is the total power of the sacrificed creatures, and it has flashback for 5, so we can recast this for later if we want at that additional cost. Very, very decent, because now we're filling up the field with creatures. If our opponent is going to interact with them, whoop, I take them out from underneath. Now we've got a big fatty.com and we smash our opponent with it because A, it has menace, and then right after that we fling it at their face, which is very cool. But wait, there's more. We have Teach by Example at instant speed for 2, and whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, you may copy it and choose new targets for the copy. Well, both Corpse Cobble and Kazuul's Fury have the stipulation as an additional cost to cast this spell. Now, this can be avoided through a copy because it's already been cast, and then you're copying what's been cast already. So avoiding those additional costs through Teach by Example. And, you know, a double Fury Fling. Oh my gosh. Double Corpse Cobble. So it is a very powerful deck, which is quite nice. And, you know, just wait, there's more. We also have the Body Dropper in deck as a 2-drop. It's a 2/2. And whenever you sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Body Dropper. We can pay 2 to sacrifice another creature to give it menace until the end of turn, right? So not only do the Corpse Cobbles have menace, but the Body Dropper, whenever we sacrifice something, it's going to get bigger, is going to get badder, and we can throw menace on as well. Speaking of bigger and badder through sacrifice effects, well, it's Blitz, it's Exploit, Riveteer's Requisitioner, 2 mana, 3/1, and whenever it dies, create a treasure token Blitz for 3, right? So Blitz can have it enter with haste, but it will be sacrificed on the beginning of your next end step, right? So getting the draw through that effect as well is quite nice, and then it sacrificing itself is going to trigger the Body Dropper. Ayo, we can also Corpse Cobble it before it sacrifices itself, so we get the zombie in play, we get the draw, we still get that sacrifice effect. So this is very groovy. But wait, there's more. We're using Exploit as well. It's a 2/2, and whenever the Skull Scob exploits a creature that's non-token, you'll create a 2/2 black zombie without decay. You know, there's no decay on this zombie, which is quite nice. It can attack, it can apply pressure until it's sacrificed later for the big fatty. And then, you know, itself has Exploit on it as well. It's a stackable non-legendary creature, which is very, very groovy. And then the Fell Stinger, also with Exploit, is a 3/2 with Death Touch. When it exploits a creature, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. So again, triggering the Body Dropper, allowing us to draw cards. Very cool stuff here as well. Now, the Shambling Ghast is a great target to exploit because whenever it dies as a 1/1, You can either create a treasure token or give another creature an opponent controls -1/-1 until the end of turn. Beautiful graveyard control through the Rotten Reunion. Now, this is a utility card, but we can make a 2/2 zombie throughout that process, and it has flashback, which is nice, and those zombies can be utilized later on. Removal, Bloodchief's Thirst, protection through Spell Pierce, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2, and destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 2 or less. If the spell was kicked, instead destroy that creature or planeswalker, regardless of its mana value. We have Blood Tithe Harvester here as well as a 2-drop. It's a 3/2, and when it enters the battlefield, create that blood token. Helps us get through our deck if we sacrifice the blood token to discard a card and draw. We can also sacrifice the Blood Tithe Harvester to give target creature -X until the end of turn, where X is twice the number of blood tokens that you control, activating this at sorcery speed, which isn't too bad. And again, this is a sacrifice effect, going to trigger the Body Dropper. It's also going to remove, hopefully, one of your opponent's creatures, which is pretty gosh dang tasty, huh? We have the Tramway, Prismari Campus, Waterfront District, the District and Station, sacrifice to draw. Tramway can scry, very consistent mana base here, and some few basics to back it up. So that is the deck, you guys. We are having a ton of fun with this build. It is a standard deck, Artisan format. Of course, you can play this wherever you want. Today, we're slaying rare spammers with it, at least doing our best, getting lucky a couple times. And that's always nice to see with a super budget build. The fact that you can beat a single deck at all is fantastic. And never mind actually kind of adding some victories together, which is really cool. So again, if this isn't your fancy, it's not getting that tickles in, check out the free-to-play playlist. We have a ton of other free-to-play budget decks for you guys. So, you know, something for everyone. Cheers. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this deck tech portion of the video. Slam that thumbs up button, you know, comment, subscribe, all these things. Maybe even a super chat, or I guess it's called a super thanks nowadays, but, you know, just enjoy. That's the most important thing I can ever ask for. We'll see you soon after the gameplay footage. Going first, and, well, it's here. There's some stuff, right? You can make the most out of it. I'm going to go in with the Harvester first. Make sure we get off to a good start. We can get up to 4 mana. Just might. Let's take our swing first, see what we get. It lands. Requisitioner enters. The creatures that we do play are fairly aggressive, right? Not too shabby. They're gonna grab a plains from their library to hand. Interesting indeed. And now I actually don't mind where we're at. If we can untap, it's pretty groovy. This might take us home. Where's the interaction? Hopefully it's here. And then we can keep aggressing. That's not interaction. Return. That's what I see. Especially when we're at such an advantage hand state. No land, kind of sucks, but whatever. We're going out in style, chat. This is fantastic. But even if they were to have interaction, you know, this Teach by Example Corpse Cobble is going to Omega Dunk on them. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's actually kind of not what we wanted. maybe it works anyways. They could now interact with us, which I don't appreciate, but... You make the treasure here. We copy Corpse Cobble. No sacrifice effect needed. Thanks for the 6/6. It's multicolored. It dodges Vanishing Verse. We take our turn. Let's swing in with the Heatas. And these like, those are heaters. You know what I mean? Those are big boys. The double block. I guess it has Menace, bro. It needs to be double blocked. It's a good hit. We can fold in a little bit further while still holding up this last, well, not last, but other copy of Corpse Cobble. Bummer. They can have it. You can have it, man. Decline. And turn. They're milling. They've got a ways to go. 12 engrave currently, down to 3 life. We're still at 20. Valkyrie's a go. Ooh, I see angels and stuff here. Ooh, a lifelink. Yikes. Interesting. Yep, because it'll double trigger, right? And we get 2, and now we've got 3 instead of just 2. Even though they can't block, but it's still fun for me. It's still fun with the Corpse Cobble. What you got in your grave, bro? We still smash with the Heatas. Kill this life gain, I guess. It's annoying, and I hate it. And turn. They're still not at 20. Been close, though, to 18 here. Here's another Valkyrie. And a Marshal. Grab some lift. So, I mean, like, this is a pretty good deck we're taking down here. A lot of really good things here. Again, I might be getting ahead of myself. But I feel like we're really close. Right, like, this is a big boy. Oh, that's a big boy. And they have to double block the 8/8, right? That's certainly okay with us. Down to 1. Again, removing both their creatures because we're just bigger. Oh, we're just badder. They're going to get to free cast this, right? Because it's mill 3. And then if there's 20 or more, which there will be, even if we take something, So we're just chilling end turn. We're just big chilling, hashtag end turn. What does Kaya do here?
If you want a job done right,
I guess we just let the exile go. In case there's a field wipe in hand.
and stay gone.
Right? It's this removal that we need to dodge. Oh. Nice. That's actually pretty crazy, isn't it? Good timing, bro.
Not too involved with locals.
I'm gonna keep that district in hand, I suppose. We're choosing not to mill with the cemetery at this point. Fairly respectable, I guess. And they have lethal in 4. Angel of Suffering, you dirty dog. Can we mill them first? That's 8 cards. Oh, it's twice? It is twice that many cards. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have lethal next turn. This is quite a match. This is incredible. Wowzers. I mean, it did keep them alive, which is pretty cool. I don't see there being a mill there, just their draw. They get to grab something. What is that something going to be? Might just be a land. I didn't see any other permanents, 2 or less. Youthful Valkyrie. Okay. It's in tapped, though, unfortunately. They hit again. Interesting. I bet it's a Vanishing Verse. Good game. We have Corpse Coddle to dodge the removal, and wow, what a fantastic match and a very cool deck for the free-to-play individuals. Going first, I don't mind it. Let's get this red source out. Drop the Harvester on 2. Drop her on 3. And let's see what we get after that, right? Commune with Spirits. Roger Dodger. Those are runes deck, I'd assume. Gruul enchantment deck. Well, no, there's a rune. I see you. Let's hit for 3. That's actually not that bad. The Riveteer's Requisitioner is going to push up the Body Dropper. They're looking for land, I guess. Wow. They find it. Decent hit. 8 damage. Down to 9. Treasure made. Body Dropper goes up. And we get the draw. I mean, I think that's just good value. Like, Don't mind it. We need to escape their life gain. Right, that's going to be what our journey's all about. Oh, there it is. All right. Do they have another land? No. Why would they not put the life gain on? This forces them to block. Right? And then we're still hitting for 6, getting the draw. I'd assume that they'd push or block the body dropper here, right? Because this is going to kill itself anyways, and then this doesn't get a chance to push itself up. However, if they do block the body dropper, now we have this weird choice where we can sacrifice something else on the, like, you know, the block or the stack, so to say, before combat damage and survive it, which is fairly decent as well. Opponent goes first. I'm going to mulligan the hand, look for a better land. Here it is, tossed. I like the gas too, though. Nah, toss the gas. Play slow. Unless that's a land. It is. It's not the right land, though. Looks like we could be in trouble. Dodge Walrus Disruption. Okay. Oh, but that's kind of annoying. Right. Unless we just immediately flung it. That is an option. I don't see the block, right? Let's harvest, then we can blood token away a land. Oh wow, they transform, plus they grab a Show of Confidence. We might just lose here. At the end of the day, yet. Oh, wow. You are a dirty dog. Oh, another copy of it is... We should have dealt with this. No. I think we're screwed, right? Wow. So we definitely are tossing this land. And I'm pretty sure we're just dead next turn. see how this unfolds. Again, pretty sure we're dead. Vigilance, Supercraft. This is 8, and then gets to go all the way to 10. Actually, no, it would be 11, right? Or that's their 4th spell? I thought that was only their 3rd. Oh no, that's still just goes to 11. Looked like there was an additional copy of it on the stack. Wow! www.imsolucky.com. That's a big boy website. That's not even a .ca. That's like full out. I'm going down to 1. Risk it for the biscuit, baby. Okay. Let's see how this folds out. We got really lucky there. Sitting on 12 damage. 15, I guess, with the Fury. Single target removal, I suppose. Phased out. But wouldn't they just phase back in on my upkeep? Didn't they have waited to do that? Hashtag yes. Good game. I mean, I felt like we were in a pretty good position anyways. They could have survived another turn, though, for sure, with that March of Swirling Mist. At the appropriate time, the more you know. I'm not psyched on the hand. I'm gonna Molly. Keep 6, toss a Cobblestone. Or maybe just the card that we can't play. That's probably a good idea as well. Every time you do that, typically you pull like that red source right off the top. It's just like, oh, come on. Come on, dog. Come on, doggy. Woof, woof. Oh, really? Let's hit. See where we get to. Exploit it up. Let's see if this lands. It does. We make the treasure. Beautiful. And a 2/2. Not too scabby. Okay, okay. I tried, chat. No! Good card. Fair and playable.ca. / this game is over. All right, we get the draw, we get the treasure, we get a zombie. Pretty cool, right? Not too scobby. All right, I'm done. I'm done. It's a cool free-to-play interaction. At the end of the day, you know, that's what makes Magic so awesome, is just all of the different ways you can go. No words, it's just very good. It's just good. What would be good is some more creatures. That would be good too. They have a thick hand, so it's not like we're winning the value race. Should I just exploit myself? Nah. Let's take a draw. Or even just a scry is good. Land can go. Brig dogs. Pass it back. I really would like to exploit this scorpion or the draw and not kill it. Scrying again. Okay. I mean, maybe we can get behind this. Nah, forget about it. This will get countered, though, most definitely. No, we're good to go. Yeah, no, I'll draw those cards, please. They gain 1 life, we lose 2. We get that draw, and we love that draw, don't we, chat? Very tasty. Now let's hold up the corpse cobble, just in case we get into trouble. Right, if we play it smart, maybe we can get the win. Oh, you jerk. It's not great because it's our turn, right? Well, let's just take the 1, and then, you know, they're still forced on to multiple pieces. That's a big portion of my deck. Oh, wow. Who runs that mainboard best of 1 in the play queue? That's audacious. Wow. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. You gonna play me like that? You gonna play me like that, homie? Also want to keep Blood Chief's Thirst in case there's a Planeswalker. We'll continue to draw. I'm worried about the meat hook adding up over time, though. See where we get with the blood token. Toss that land. Oh, absolutely. Don't hold back. I know, we're killing ourselves, but... Give me the good cards, huh? A little bit of blitz skis. Just for the draw, right? Removal tribal or what? Devious cover up. Bring that removal back. Some people very good at this game. I guess I've not been practicing enough. Practiced enough for that one, didn't we? I love cycling the blood and then being able to play that card that you drew. It's just like, oh yeah, let me go. Another one. Casual meat hook massacre. It's fine. It's fine. You know, just stop asking questions. Move along. Everybody move along. Take a little Drosky. All right. We're officially out of cards. They still have 4. We could draw one more, and then we have the Scry, which isn't, you know, the worst. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I'm getting all choked up here. Looking at this. Oh, you are a dirty dog. Yeah? Who's a dirty dog? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who's a dirty dog? Oh my lord. How many lands are you running in this deck, HGG? Right, we've been sacking lands. Throwing them away. Like, holy. All of the lands. Well, that's what happens when they nuke your cards. It's like, wow. So much of my deck is now gone. Removal Tribal is still upholding its bargain. I cannot believe these draws. Horrendous. Maybe the Shambling Ghast will get him. How could it not? That felt good. It's not enough. I mean, they have so much mana that it's a recast. They've got 3 cards in hand still, but it did still feel fantastic. Where's your spell pierce now, bro? I wish. I wish. Harvester out. And our turn, after we attack here. Get him. We can end our turn. Again, probably just keeping that Blood Chief's Thirst in case there's a Planeswalker. Bully! Finally ending our turn. We have the Scry. And the Hive coming in, which I don't appreciate. Proactively scry another land away. Okay. And the thing is, I don't even believe that there are that many lands in deck, right? I feel like it's fairly well balanced. It's just, we've gone on a pretty decent tear here. Nice. So expensive. Leaves us with 1, 2, 3. We would have kept it anyways, I think. We could potentially double block their menace creature if we don't get removed. Right? Their third Meat Hook Massacre. I think they may have just misplayed this, though. Don't worry, they'll play their fourth one. Clean it up. Right? They could have paid that extra one easily. I was joking about that second field cast or field wipe to clean it up. That was a joke. It was just a joke, man. Thirst can't kill Hive, so we toss it. Down to 4. Draw the card. Not a land? Are you sure? I mean, it's not, Oh. We could have regular cast it and then flung it at their land. That's my bad. I guess we've lost the game here because of that single misplay, right? If it weren't for that, we easily would have won. You know what I mean? If we beat this Hive, it was good game for us. I'm sure of it. Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. Good game. We could fling it at ourselves. I think that could be fun. Going first with, you know, fairly decent land. A little slow, but I'd rather be slow than not go at all, I suppose, right? If we had to pick between the two. I mean, obviously, let's go fast, right? But I don't think that's always an option in the free-to-play builds. So we're playing a Scob. And then holding the other until 5, which we can Blitz and Scob exploit it, right? So a little bit slower here than we typically would want to go. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a blocker. We have nothing to exploit. Gruul, the naturalist, nice. Vampires and werewolves teaming up. Say what? Are you sure? So I don't think we're going to be able to just chill out until 5, so... We out here? Yeah, I don't mind just dealing with it with the one Scob, right? That's kind of why we played it, instead of saving it until turn 5. If it flips, then it's a 3/3, everything's getting buffed. Well, I mean, this vampire's not, but I'm sure most things. Did another vampire. Interesting. This is a very good card, and every time we play a creature, we're actually going to be taking some damage, which I do not appreciate. This is a good example of that, taking 2 damage. Nice. We do make the blood token here, though, and that's very amenable, is we can sack the harvester to kill the keeper, and then we're not going to be taking damage anymore. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Okay. This is still a match somehow. I honestly think we have bigger problems than the gatekeeper with the oddity in play. So this is a very unfortunate double block. Both of our creatures die. Right? Oh, bigouchie.ca. Here's the first strike damage. We're down to 15. Take my turn. By golly. It appears I'm going to be taking 4 damage here as well. Ouch. That gatekeeper has dealt 6 damage to us. Groovy. I just get in its way. Make the treasure token. They take 2 damage to themselves. This is a 2/2, and they'll be drawing cards here. Whenever day is night or night is day. They discard Pack Leader. Interesting. Kill the gatekeeper. Cast is out. Riveteers is out. Potentially missing out on the Blitz, but I really want the defender here. Right, just clean things up. Make our treasure. Times dos. Turn. Cycle the land away. Or another. Fantastic. Pass turn, your go. Oh, that's a big boy. And they can pay extra. Very good cards in their deck, right? Yikes. Discard our Cobble. Oh, another land. Ouch. Let's just see what we pick up here. It's a good game otherwise. It's still really looking that way, but... Go ourselves out. Up to 3 here. Another gatekeeper, you dog. We snag our Cobble, which is a good play. I like that. Let's take our final draw of the game, just to see what we get. Hey, I mean, that's something. Good game. Oh! We'll get one. We're going to get one. I can feel it. All right, we're on the draw. Let's make it work, people. Let's make it work. Oof. That's a good card, huh? We're in pretty slow, unfortunately. They are not. Wow, okay. This is bad. This is a very good deck. The gas doesn't make the treasure. Etching of Kumano nullifies this ability. As does Spike Field Hazard. Ouch. Ouch. I might just play the Death Touch and let it sit there. Take out the Patchwork if I can. I know it sucks, but we're going to die if we don't defend. And if they remove it, we're probably definitely dead. Yep. It's feeling that way. Nice, bro. Wow. A, B, C. Truly is as easy as. Game. I want to point out that this was, as far as I'm concerned, a free-to-play deck as well. I've not seen a rare, I've not seen a mythic, and I can respect that. Good game. You know, let's just observe what's going on. We don't have a way out. The land is in taps. That means one blocker, and that's going to give them lethal no matter what. No matter what. Litos. I do not mind the build. It is a ton of fun to play. What did you all think, ghouls and goblins? Let me know in the comments below while we get into the set booster. I've got some cards coming in. The Boulder Gate cards should be here soon as well. Until then, it's the Streets of New Capenna. We've got a bunch of set boosters to get through, which is fairly exciting. So every video at the end will wrap up with a pack opening. But before that, what did you think of the deck? How can we improve it while staying true to the free-to-play / artisan format without any rares or mythics? You know, just using those comments and uncommons. Did I miss anything? Would you like to see any additions to the deck, right? With this being said, upgrades, you know, those rares, those mythics, just use what you already have. I don't want to name any specific cards. You know, of course, if you have, maybe I'll give you one, the Tenacious Underdog, something with Blitz, something with Exploit that works very well, potentially a sacrifice effect, right? We don't want to leave these strategies and synergies of the deck because it works very well together. However, I don't want to send you on a wild goose chase, giving you a massive list of rares and mythics to pimp out the deck. If you're looking to do that, just use what you already have. And if you don't have those things, just check out the free-to-play playlist, right? There's plenty of other decks just like this with no rares, no mythics to keep the game entertaining, right? So with that out of the way, we'll get to our pack. But first, what rank are we? Oh my gosh, hanging in the top 10. I cannot believe it. One of my best performance so far, considering how far we are into the month. So with this out of the way, let's get into the pack opening. Put my right screen up here. It is a set booster, you know, let's just tear right into it. Don't waste any time, HGG. Get rid of that. We've got some art. We've got some art. Beautiful. Shout us to the green screen and our beautiful forest. Don't care much about that. Dig up the body. Beautiful. Ominous Parcel. Disdainful Stroke. That's actually not the worst. Corrupt Court Official. Swooping Protector. Are we playing limited? Angelic Observer. Venom Connoisseur. Nice. Bouncers Beatdown. Get that removal. Ooh. Glamorous Outlaw. With the exquisite art. Oh my gosh, look at that border. Brokersascendancy.com. Loving that rare. And then a holographic Backstreet Bruiser. Ooh! Oh my god. Oh my god. I have just climaxed. Urbrask the Hidden. Holy Toledos. Creatures you control have haste. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Woo! Oh my Lord. Loving that poll, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just our first pack of many. So watch to the end of the videos. Get a pack opening every single day, which is super exciting. So thank you all so much for your support. I hope you had a magical experience. And if not, well, you better have a magical rest of your day. Cheers. We'll see you soon in the next.